Family in the building, man. I got my homeboy Nick Speed still here. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you, big bro?
What's going on, baby? You know what?
Super producer Nick Speed. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know him, Google him, man. So we here. Just got through listening to the Honorable Louis Farrakhan speak his piece, man, addressing Detroit and the hip-hop scene in Detroit. You know what I mean? So what is it as a hip-hop artist, as a hip-hop producer that you took from this speech and from this lecture?
Man, one of the best things that I feel like I got from it was, you know, he was just discussing like the struggle of coming up from nothing and basically making something out of nothing, you know what I'm saying, and having unity and bringing your people together, you know what I mean? So I definitely feel like I want to spread the messages that I heard today in that room. That was like a private session, like it was no more than 200 people in there. You know what I mean? So we were some of the fortunate people to receive some of that, and you know, it's up to us now to put that back into the universe.
That's what it is. So with hip hop being such a focal point of this conversation, being an important in a city as important as Detroit, which you brought up to him, like what will you do as a hip hop artist or producer to feel in the future to help spin this problem that we're facing? You know what I'm saying? That we feel like hip hop is you know, probably contributing to.
I mean, well, what I always like to do as a producer is put, you know, my listeners up on information or just things that I feel like they should know about. So, you know, if you actually go back to the Hot Soup album with Danny Brown, I actually sampled Farrakhan, and he was saying that Detroit was #1, and it's just up to us to know that. So, you know, that we're the leaders in urban America and everything like that. So, you know, we have to realize that our power and us being the #1 city, you know, he's like, I'm coming from New York, I'm coming from Chicago in my teachings, but, you know, I know that Detroit is #1.
This is the Mecca. This is the Mecca. He said it himself. It's the Mecca.
They reminded us who came from Detroit before they even started. They like, do you know you have Aretha Franklin? Michael Jackson had to come here. You know, some of the great
Detroit Red. I mean, we know who that is.
Exactly. So, you know, Elijah Muhammad, like, that was on Linwood, 3 streets down from where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? The first mosque. So I'm realizing like what that means
to us as Detroiters, exactly. And then as a hip hop community. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like we have the power, as he just stated. You know what I mean? So we got to use that power and help cure this problem that we are in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. You know, and I'm gonna do my part, as hopefully everyone else that was in that room will do their part. And I saw some people who, you know,
some heavyweights.
Yeah, so I mean, it was so legendary. I wish I could have photographed everybody who was in there, because it was a who's who, you know, from all levels, man. I mean, platinum people in there, all the way to the people that's the future legends. You know what I'm saying? So I feel very privileged and honored to even be in that room with all of those people, man. Seriously.
Most definitely, man. We're honored to talk to you once again, bro.
Thank you, man.
The super producer Nick Speed in the building, man. Honorable. Oh yeah, most def, man. Most def, man. We're about to here. See who else we can find up here to talk to, man. We'll be right back.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.